Hey, Dean.
Hey, Erika, pleasure.
It's so nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you as well.
Thanks for coming today.
Thank you. Thanks for having me.
Yeah, I want to hear a little bit about your golf game. Where are you these days?
My golf game's a little inconsistent.
Okay.
Some days I could shoot real well, and other days I just have a mental block and I can't seem to do anything right.
Yeah.
Can't even get out of my own way.
That sounds like golf.
I seem to struggle with the consistency in the setup.
Okay.
You know, sometimes I'll feel like I really felt good, and then other times I'll feel like, man, I'm really forcing that. That wasn't correct how I set up. With everything going on, you don't know what to go back or correct, and then what happens is you start correcting everything, and you can't do anything right.
So you feel like you're questioning your setup. There's some doubt there,
Yes.
and then that's creating some tension
Absolutely.
over the ball.
Yes.
What's your handicap?
About a 13.
13. So why don't you take a couple practice swings for me to start with?
Okay.
Give me. We've got a 7-iron here, correct?
Yes, ma'am.
All righty. Cool, there's that little push. Let's do one more. Take your time.
And there it is. That seems to be my problem right there a lot of times.
That's the miss. That's that block.
Yeah.
Push.
And then what I'll do is I'll either try to adjust my grip strength or I close the club face down a little bit, and it just starts multiplying.
Okay, so what's interesting about something I see in your setup is the face, to me, looks like it's actually a little bit closed. So you're cheating a little bit because knowing that the miss is a push right, you're getting a little ahead of it and giving yourself that insurance policy to try to turn the ball over, right?
Okay.
What if I told you you could make a golf swing and not use your hands so much?
Soft hands?
Soft hands, maybe passive hands. What do you think would happen if you used your hands less in the swing? What do you think would happen to the ball
I feel
flight?
like my club would probably whirly bird across the golf course.
Ah, okay. Now I agree with you that if you start freely releasing the club through impact and letting that thing relax and turn over, the ball's gonna start to go a little bit more left. We're gonna try to free up your swing. We're gonna try to take away some of those mechanical thoughts and doubt and just get you feeling as though you're trusting yourself and you're gonna free up your swing. Does that sound good?
That would be great.
Okay, cool. So I have the perfect drill for you, I think we need to do, okay? We're gonna do a little no hands grip drill. And this is gonna prove to you that you just don't need to use your hands so much. So it goes like this. You're gonna put your left hand on there normal, okay? And then what I want you to do is we're gonna take the right hand. Can you make this sign with your hands? Perfect. Those two fingers, they're allowed to go on the club.
Okay.
But the pinky and the other fingers, they're gonna actually stay off.
Okay.
Okay, so it's gonna be sort of like not a lot of right hand going on there.
Okay.
All right, so now when you do that, if you just go ahead and take a few practice swings for me, I want you to swing back and forth about halfway. Halfway back, halfway through. And keep the wrist soft. Yes, good. Great job.
Okay.
What are you feeling right now with that?
Feels pretty loose.
Yeah, loose, right?
Yeah, feels good.
Able to hold on to it, but not over control it, right?
Yeah, correct.
Cool. If you try to control it, it might backfire. So let's just see what happens.
Okay.
Take your time. All right, contact.
Yes.
Great job. And I think I saw those fingers stayed off. You didn't get tempted to grip on. We're gonna do just a couple more. Great. Wow. Each swing just got better and better.
That felt really good.
Amazing. So what you're doing beautifully there is you're using your body to get your arms swinging because your hands can't really help you too much. They're half off the club, right?
Yeah.
So now you facilitated this really smooth motion with your hands and natural motion that worked with your body and not against your body, and your hands didn't overtake your body.
Yeah, it felt really good.
Yeah. So that no hands drill makes us trust our swing because we can't manipulate with our hands.
Okay.
So what I want you to do next is grip the club normally, but let's just keep the pressure in that right hand kind of light.
Okay.
And get some awareness that you're not in mid-swing gonna grab on. So can we just say we're looking for consistent pressure, but light? So on a scale of 1 to 10, right now, what number would you call your grip pressure?
Right now,
Yeah, like take your
probably
normal
a 4.
grip, but 4. Great, I love it. So we're gonna try to start with 4 and stay 4 all the way through, impact, with just the half swing to start with. Great job. That was a nice natural release, and you had the face square at setup.
Yeah.
Really well done there. I have one more thought to add for you to this, okay? I want you on the follow through now to just connect with the target a little bit more, okay? So just to give ourselves a little new destination, because if you've been manipulating a little bit through impact and steering the face, we've been very conscious about the golf ball, and we want to try and swing a little bit more to our target. I want you to spot your target, and I just want you to connect with it as you make those practice swings. Feel like your body is really facing the target through impact and that you're ultimately reaching through to the target. Good job. I love that finish. That looks like a really complete, balanced, full finish. Well done. I would say that your baseline swing, you had a little bit less rotation of the body on the way through. It was like 3/4 finished.
Yeah.
So let's just go all the way. Let's finish our swing. There we go. That was gorgeous. All right, talk to me about that one. What was different about that than your normal baseline experience?
Well, I feel like I was back more, and I feel like I finished out here rather than up here.
Good.
Looking at the target, I'm always right. So
Great.
I'm adjusting my aim, playing that. I would like to get rid of that and aim at the target and hit a nice.
You know, we have to give up control to get control with our swing. And part of that is just trusting that your hands are going to do the right thing when you realize that the body rotation is creating momentum of the club and allowing the weight of the club to swing through. And it wants to finish that circle, the geometry of your swing, it wants to go that way. So by you pushing out to right field too much, it's creating this now chain of events of needing to keep the face open or potentially trying to overclose it. You just invite all this manipulation. We're swinging through to the target. That's our destination. That was pretty close. What'd you think about that one?
That one felt good.
That felt good? Okay.
I'm trying to get used to the lighter hands.
Yeah, it's different.
I like it. Wow, that was a lot different. That felt really good there.
Amazing. Good job, buddy.
It is amazing with that drill you're showing me. It's like I'm not overthinking it, and I'm just getting up there, and it feels so natural this way.
Trust yourself.
Before, I'm fighting myself on the swing all the way through it. I could feel it. This is effortless.
That's amazing.
Wow, that felt great.
Good.
I mean, it really did. You made a big difference in the grip. I can feel it. That was my biggest problem, was my grip strength and what to do with it. Before, I used to take it back and then try to drive my hands. I'm just feeling with the lighter, I can't do that with the lighter grip. It's almost like you got to just stay in it, and then they'll follow.
That's amazing. It forces you to use your body, recruit a different place of where your swing energy is coming from, and not from your hands, and more from in here and just moving energy to the target. Your hands and arms are just followers. That's why we call this the hands-free true swing sequence. So it just really delivers that effortless sense of flow.
Definitely feel a
and power.
difference. Just in the short time we've been together, you've opened my eyes to some. When I looked at the video, I didn't realize I was trying to muscle that ball in the video you showed me, whereas it's not necessary. Just take it back and let the club do the work in your body. That's the reason why my practice swing looks so different than my actual swing.
That's right. Exactly. It's amazing how that happens. We're going to get this golf ball turning over naturally. We got another drill we're going to work on. I'm going to get a piece of equipment, and I want it to feel wow for you. I mean, we're right on the brink. We've got some more body turn happening. We've reduced some tension. We're going to take it up a notch, okay?
I already see a big difference.
All right,
so let's
cool.
try it.
You ready for more?
Yes, ma'am.
Another notch up. All right, here we go. All right, let me get that golf club out of your hands. We've got a molded grip, so it's easy to know how to hold this, right? Just take your golf grip right on there. Get that thumb right in there for me, on the other side of that little hook. Hold on, open up this hand. There you go. Does that feel better? Sort of, kind of?
Yeah.
All right, so this is your golf club, all right? It's gonna swing, obviously, and fold around your body. I just want you to do what comes naturally, get this thing swinging back and forth as it feels natural, and let's just see what happens, okay?
Yeah, so half swings, full
swing the rope. Yeah, full swing. Okay.
Am I supposed to be hitting myself?
Yes, you're supposed to be hitting yourself, actually. Good question. You made a nice full swing there. Now, I want you to do a couple more times and pay attention to where the rope looks like it's releasing. Meaning, you know how this is like limp right now? We're going to try to get the slack to come out of it. Okay. Where's the slack coming out of the rope? Let's take a look at that. Do you see
Right
it?
about here.
Yes.
Off
Okay,
the ball, probably mine's.
let's get the slack to come out a little later
Okay.
by way of that body turn. Remember in that practice swing video how freely you kind of were coming off that
Sure.
back foot? We need more of that. We need the body to turn to the target
Okay.
so we can get the geometry of the swing to come around, get that momentum coming through just a little bit later timed, okay? So let's go ahead and make another one. Let's imagine the rope slacking out in front of the golf ball position as if you're touching the ground over there. Yes. Yes, very good. Again, body leading the arms. That rope is carving a circle around you, if you think about it, right?
Yeah.
And so we want the front half of the circle to move over here and not over here. So instead of swinging the rope to right field, we need to finish and swing the rope over your shoulder, more to the target, turning to the target. Yes, good job.
What's
Yep.
that?
It's okay for right now, yep.
So,
Good. Good job. Good.
I could see.
Okay, one more cue. We're gonna think nice wide circle too on both sides so that we're not folding our arms too much, collapse them here. So give me like your normal backswing looks really good. So we're just gonna stretch out. The tip of that rope is gonna hit you mid-back so it doesn't fold
It is.
too much around your body. That's it. You got it. Good. Good job. Okay. Let's do this. So you keep the grip on there, yep. We're gonna just do a little rehearsal for where the backswing's going.
Okay.
So turn back. Here's also some moment where the arms too are slacking out. Do you feel like I'm stretching you a little bit that way?
A little bit, yeah.
Not asking for tension, but you naturally have a little wider position up there, so just go to your natural backswing position. Good job.
Natural backswing positions over here.
Yes, and so if you're there, then this rope's gonna hit you right in the middle of the back. If you start folding those arms, you see how it's gonna creep lower and lower around you?
See, yes.
So a little less rope on the back. To do
Okay.
that, you gotta be a little wider. So nice and wide circle, good. And then now we've got that slack coming out past the ball, but also we're directing the shape of the rope through. Okay, that's looking better for me. As you're doing that, just feeling the rope swing out, okay? Where is that speed coming out through your arms and hands? Where do you feel like the extension happening in your body?
With the rope, I'm feeling that it's here. The bottom where impact is where I'm feeling
Okay,
it's probably snapping the most.
okay,
And then coming through,
Yep.
coming around my side.
good. So keep feeling as though, do it a few more times. You want to direct that moment that you're talking about just a little bit later. The ball's not our destination. The target is our destination.
Gotcha.
You know what this golf club's designed to do? It's designed to lift the ball and send it in the direction of where the face is pointing. Your job is to swing this tool, right?
Yeah.
So like you're swinging the rope, this is just something else you can swing. So this is already essentially preset if you think about it,
Yes.
okay? So to change its orientation mid-swing and try to block what really wants to happen,
Yeah.
you're interfering with the natural momentum and gravity in your swing.
You're gonna be a 13 handicap.
Well, let's get you down to like a 5 handicap. How does that sound?
Sounds great.
Sounds amazing? Good. That's it. Turn to the target. Great job. Great job. All right, I think you're ready. Let's give this a go. Golf club's gonna feel a little different now, right?
Okay.
Not as loosey-goosey. Take a few more practice swings and let's see. Okay. Yes. All right, I want you to again swing through it.
So that felt good. Look at this.
Do you feel closer to the ball?
I do.
It's okay.
I
Think
feel
about
like I'm
this.
hovering over it.
Now, what's interesting is the farther away you stand, this club starts flattening, flattening, flattening. So by getting a little closer and standing taller, we're actually taking the whole circle of the swing and just standing it up a little bit.
Kind of.
But by doing that, it actually straightens out the circle because the lower it sits, a lot of times, it starts to lean that way.
Get off balance.
Yeah, the flatter it is, it's like with an iron, it's not really what's matching up to the way the club was designed. So what would be better, okay, is to have that little taller angle that matches where the iron wants to sit. This is going to give you actually a little more space to swing, and it's going to make it easier for you to turn through and not feel like you have to reach out for the ball so much. Take your time. You know, don't feel rushed. Oh, that might have been.
Wow, that was a big difference there.
Good.
That felt really good.
Good.
Erika,
Oh, yes.
I got a lot of stuff going through my mind, what you're teaching me here today, but it's effortless. I mean, I just take it back, just swing the club, just make those minor adjustments you taught me,
Yep.
and it seems more natural.
Good.
It just seems more fluent.
We want to take all those bits and pieces you were worried about, we want to blend it together into one whole feeling. The golf swing is not bits and pieces, it's a sum of its parts, it's moving parts, it's not positions, right? So there is a position at setup that we're going for that creates the framework for swinging so you can be successful. So the couple adjustments we made to your posture, your spacing, and even club face at address is giving you the best opportunity to make your true swing so you don't have to manipulate during the motion. That's why setup is so important, and it's, you had those doubts about your setup, and so if that's putting your mind at ease and creating a little different geometry at setup, now you say, gosh, I can just let myself just swing. I don't have to save it. I don't have to reach for the ball. I don't have to get the club off plane. It's on plane. All I have to do is just make my true swing. So really we're trying to simplify it through setup changes, and also these feels of taking tension out and just letting your swing happen more naturally so that it does the work for you. What you're responsible for doing is creating a swinging motion, turning to the target. Obviously you're responsible for your setup, but that happens before you start moving. So if you have good confidence over your setup, just let it go. Woo! I think we got one.
Thank you, Erika, that helped.
That was good, well done. All right, Dean, you got 21 degrees of chest turn and 27 pelvis. So you were more open there through impact, which is a really good sign that you're getting your body more around sooner, getting off that back side. That is going to really help you accomplish and groove your true swing, because now you're not going to have to manipulate and your body's not so closed that you're destined to swing out to right field. So between the setup changes that you made and just taking that tension out and just trusting that your hands don't have to do so much work, their hands are going to be doing some movements, but it's not that you're controlling or pushing or pulling from there.
They're going to naturally do it.
They naturally do it. They take a free ride, and you have to be willing to let go a little bit, to let them do their work on their own. That momentum and gravity are just creating naturally in your swing.
All right, so stop being a control freak with my hands.
Yes! All right, you're on your way. Great job.
So
it was so
much.
nice
Thank
to work
you,
with you
Erika.
today.
Pleasure.
Thank you.